Hey y'all, this is Steve. I'm here in Montgomery, Alabama. I've been here all weekend hanging with the Alabama Lions of Lions Multiple District 34. And I just want to say before we start this journey, thank you for the hospitality that the Alabama Lions Club members that were here in Montgomery showed me. Made some new friends, but there's one person that I have to visit before I leave Montgomery. You might have heard of him. He's the man when it comes to country music. And we're going to go toward downtown Montgomery, and we're going to pay homage to him. So stand by. Well, here we are, folks, downtown Montgomery, right here at the corner of Commerce and Tallapoosa Street. And right behind me is the statue of Hank Williams. That's right, Alabama's own Hank Williams, the first country music superstar, country music's biggest icon. There ain't no country music singer that has a legend near as big as old Hank Williams himself. (1923 to 1953). Left us way too soon, Hank. You can see right here, Hank Williams Jr. wishes to thank the following for their special contribution in making this statue possible: Mayor Emery Holmar, Montgomery City Council, Merle Kilgore. Take a look here closer. We got Cecil and Betty Jackson and Irene Williams Smith, Clay Henley Houlditch Memorial and Stone Company in Montgomery, and September 17th, 1991. So this statue's now been here for almost 34 years. And right here, right behind me, is the Hank Williams Museum, which is about a block from the Hank Williams statue itself. It's Sunday morning, so they're not open right now. According to the sign on the door, they're open 1 to 4, but I've got to get back to Atlanta, so I don't really have time to stick around and go through the museum. But next time I'm in Montgomery, I'll definitely stop by.
We'll be back after this brief message from Lions Club's International Foundation.
Good morning from Alabama Multi-District 34 Convention in Alabama. We're here today. I'm representing the Lions Club International Foundation. It's your foundation. That it's not a matter of if, but when a disaster in your area may occur. So please consider giving to LCIF, your foundation. It will all come back to you eventually.
Thank you, Lion Robert, for that special message. And we now return you to our regularly scheduled programming.
Holy crap! Who on earth destroyed this? Dang, that's terrible. But, well, at least you got this sign right here to point you the right direction. So you turn right here at this sign, turn left as you coming from the direction of downtown Montgomery and the police station. But just damn. I'll see if I can find a picture of what it looked like before it got busted up. Folks, we made it. We're here at the gravesite of country music's biggest legend, biggest icon, first superstar, the name above all names when it comes to country music, Hank Williams. Resting right here for all eternity next to his wife Audrey. Let's take a look around. Bocephus, you could be assured that we ain't going to desecrate this sacred spot. Right there at the bottom of Hank's tombstone is got the cowboy hat, got Luke the Drifter. Get a little bit closer here. Some of the songs, Men with Broken Hearts. I Just Told Mama Goodbye. And there's several of his songs. You got A Mansion on a Hill, I Can't Help It, Long Gone Lonesome Blues, Lovesick Blues, and of course, Your Cheating Heart will make you weep. You'll cry and cry. I forget the rest of it, but Your Cheating Heart will definitely tell on you. And right here, yeah, we got, of course, several more of his songs like Call-Ijah, Jambalaya, and of course, Hey, Good Looking, What You Got Cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? And of course, you can't forget How Can I Free Your Doubtful Mind and Melt Your Cold, Cold Heart? And I love the inscription right up there. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. I'll never get out of this world alive. Well, we ain't never gonna get out of this world alive. But sadly, Hank was only 29 years old when he died in the back of that car. And right here, y'all, is Hank's wife, Audrey Shepard Williams, born 1923, died 1975. Now, the funny thing is that just before Hank died, they divorced. So technically, she was his ex-wife, but nonetheless, they still love one another. I remember in the song The Conversation, where Hank and Waylon were singing about his daddy and mentioned about, you talk about lovesick, how Miss Audrey loved that man, and wherever he, and Waylon said, wherever he is, I hope he's happy and I hope he's doing well. And Hank Williams Jr. said, you know, he's got one arm around my mama, hoss. He sure loved Miss Audrey in Raising Hell. And there's all these stories that only Hank can tell. Of course, here's Miss Audrey's monument. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow in sight. And of course, there's lovely Miss Audrey with her guitar. Well, there you have it, folks. Right here, gravesite of country music's #1 icon, the legend himself, the name above all names in country music, Hank Williams and his wife Audrey. No trip to Montgomery is complete, in my opinion, without coming by and paying respects to Hank Williams. And thank goodness that I did. All right, y'all. Thanks for joining me on this trip to Montgomery, Alabama to visit the Lions, see Hank. It's time for me to get my butt on the road back to Atlanta. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, and until we meet again, peace out, y'all.
This has been a Subligna Valley production from Atlanta, Georgia.